send you the treaty. It makes it easier for the chairs to recognize the delegate. Okay, and both of the positions as mentioned by Pakistan and Gambia are true as checked by the chair. Thank you. So next delegate of Kazakhstan, the floor is yours.
Honorable members, when we talk about the political participation of the people who are residing in occupied and occupied Palestine, the one main concern that comes in our minds is that is the autonomy laws. The laws which are made by Israel, such as nation-state which directly violate the self-determination of people, and that is directly violated the Article 6 of the International Convention of the Human Rights, and as well as the Universal Declaration of the Human Rights. So my question is to all of you is, can we consider the Israel as a state? No, it's not a state. It's an apartheid state. A state which is violated the human rights. It is the war of to getting the large amount of the large amount of the area. It's not the war of the rights. It's not to get the rights war. And on the other hand, during the election of January 2006 when Palestinians gave a lot of the votes and in return, Israelis tortured a lot of the people and it results in the killing of number of Palestinians. Thank you so much.
Time is left. Next delegate of Netherlands, the floor is yours.
The Netherlands believe that a two-state solution is the only one that brings a sustainable and long-lasting peace. And this can, with the borders of before 1967, and with Israel as the eastern part of Jerusalem as a Palestinian capital, and the western part as the Israeli ones. This can be reached through a variety of measures. For example, if Gaza's current economy is flourishing, we believe that greater prosperity in Gaza creates a climate in which negotiation about a two-state solution is possible. And it also is necessary to bring both Israel and the Palestinian side together. For example, it's necessary that the heads of state meet regularly, and the Netherlands also organize forums in which both parties come together.
Sorry, your time is up, and the next speaker is Bangladesh. So you may start.
When it comes to solution, most of the time it's suggested that there is negotiation with these countries. However, if negotiation works, then there wouldn't have been this war in the first place. So Bangladesh expects other countries to follow the same policy that they're following and to refrain from any sort of diplomatic relations with Israel. So that, you see, when this war is taking place, it's not just Palestinians who are suffering, also the innocent Israeli people are suffering as well, right? So when the other countries would stop trading with Israel, in that case, to some extent, Israel's GDP will be affected. Their economy will lower. And that they will, hopefully in that case, they will be able to invest less on war and they will start building their economies. That would help war for some time, and the innocent people of both Palestine and Israel would be saved from the war. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And the next delegation to speak is Angola. So you may start.
Salutation once again. I vote in for the motion based on 3 grounds. So the problem that we have faced by Palestinians is a very, very serious problem. So I think negotiations are very important in this process, where they will all have core values, where they will have mutual respect, tolerance, and accept that the world is a global world, so we don't have to believe in words. I think the two parties have to be engaged purposely so that they can be able to negotiate and come.
Thank you, Delegate of Angola. Next, Delegate of Estonia.
Thank you. When will the concrete decision stand of Estonia, or if when about the conflict between these states? For the sake of peace, Estonian government says the embassy will continue to be located in the known Slavic capital, Tel when American or Donald Trump made a long decision on Jerusalem as the capital. At the media conference, the former spokesman for Estonia Prime Minister Al-Karis told the reporter that Trump announcement applied to US alone. We had a part of European Union in both the two-state solution. We recommend that to get the Palestinian people their right in basic need in order to any promise.
Thank you, Delegate of Estonia. Next, Delegate of Czech Republic.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. I would like to draw your attention towards the one of the main issues that was refugees, which was also proposed by Germany in the refugees issue. You see, the large number of Palestinians fled or were expelled from their homes, and now in the neighboring countries we have a lot of Palestinian refugees. Not only in neighboring countries around the world, they are seeking asylum. So, what Czech Republics want that they should return to their homes, and they have this is their right to return. So that's what I want to say about the refugees.
Thank you, Delegate of Czech Republic.
And before the next speaker start their speech, I will remind you that we shouldn't use personal pronouns, so not I. We should use we, locational, our delegation, name of country and stuff like that. So next country is Finland.
Finland, I'd like to present that would like to say that there is a huge vacuum in the leadership representation of Palestine on international forums. There should be a strong government should be formed in the Palestine, including Al-Fatah and Hamas, and the world leaders that consider Hamas as a terrorist organization and who are uneasiness of their uneasiness about their government in the Palestine should consider that there is always a reaction, and Hamas is the formation due to the action done by the Israel. Also, the problem is not the two-state solution. Problem is the partition plan presented by the Britons in the 1947. Then why not we all the countries start from the scratch and present a new plan that could be acceptable by both countries? Thank you.
Thank you, Delegate of Finland. Next, Delegate of Bahrain. Floor is yours.
Hello, honorable chairs and delegates. The Kingdom of Bahrain voted for the motion on the following grounds that we see the ill treatment and inhuman treatment of the Palestinian prisoners of war, and because the Israel has imprisoned Palestinians for prolonged periods without charging them or putting them on trial, and Israel doesn't recognize Palestinians as having the status of prisoners of war, because there is clear-cut rules and laws in the Geneva Convention and the humanitarian law and international law. So they are rather treated as the politically motivated criminals or terrorists. Thank you.
Thank you, Delegate of Bahrain. Next, Delegate of Turkey.
Delegate, Turkey believes that this is not just the problem of Palestine and Israel. Turkey believes that this is the problem of the oppressor and the weak. If history has taught us anything, it is that the oppressor has always been imparting torture of the weaker. Turkey believes that we need to take care of this. Turkey also believes that one-state solution is not possible in this area. There should be two separate states according to their ideology. They should have the separate right to vote, separate right to live, and separate right to freedom. Turkey also believes that this issue is not simple in nature. It takes considerable amount of time to solve. In the meantime, while we are solving the issue, we should form a committee or something to support the refugees. And Turkey would like to back the Czech Republic that we need to take care of the refugees who have been ruling at this time. And we need to make sure that while this issue is being taken care of, we are also taking care of the refugees and supporting their basic rights. I conclude.
Thank you, okay. So there is a time of 2 minutes left, and one speaker is allowed, is not in the list. So is there any speaker who wants to talk on this topic? Delegate of Armenia.
Greetings. We understand that there are a lot of sentiments involved on both the sides because of the kind of occasion it is, both religious sentiments and on the humanitarian grounds as well. But we also understand that here we're talking about human lives.
Yes, the Palestinians have been very badly impacted. The oppressor has also evicted them from their homes, have taken charge of their lands, and somehow it started off with one mistake of selling their lands off to the oppressor. However, having said that, we need to reach to a middle ground because there are 9 million lives on one side and 5 million lives on the other side. So we need to have the solution whereby we ensure that both the sides are not impacted. Because yes, Palestinians need to be replaced back, they need to be brought back home, they need to be having infrastructure supporting their growth, their rehabilitation. However, having said that, if we just gonna go with the one-state solution, where will the other 9 million go? So we need to work on a two-state solution. Thank you.
On the discussion of the, since there is 2 minutes left, so after the discussion of the chair, the observer will be asked to speak on the side of the topic. The floor is yours. There is everyone here have to speak. It's not a place like you.
Yes, as a by stressing the response from but be proportionate to a factor and relying on the national.
Thank you. So now the floor is, since we have the time is left, now the floor is open for any final motion. Leader France.
France would like to raise a moderate focus on the topic, Israel violation of 4th Geneva Convention for 10 minutes. Our report.